Hello everybody, welcome to JD's Journeys. My name is JD and today we're doing some Read the World research. So this is the first video I'm doing for Read the World, and I am researching every single country in the world to find books that were written by authors from those countries. And the first country we're doing is Afghanistan. The first author that I found is Khaled Hosseini. He's actually very well known. He's a New York Times bestseller, and his debut novel, The Kite Runner, is his most famous. And let me just read to you the description. Amir is the son of a wealthy Kabul merchant, a member of the ruling caste of Pashtuns. Hassan, his servant and constant companion, is a Hazara, a despised and impoverished caste. Their uncommon bond is torn by Amir's choice to abandon his friend amidst the increasing ethnic, religious, and political tensions of the dying years of the Afghan monarchy, wrenching them far apart. But so strong is the bond between the two boys that Amir journeys back to a distant world to try to right past wrongs against the only true friend he ever had. So this book has actually been on my to-be-read list for quite some time. Also by Hosseini, we have 1,000 Splendid Suns. And it says, born a generation apart and with very different ideas about love and family, Mariam and Laila are two women brought jarringly together by war, by loss, and by fate. As they endure the ever-escalating dangers around them, in their home as well as in the streets of Kabul, they come to form a bond that makes them both sisters and mother-daughter to each other, and that will ultimately alter the course not just of their own lives, but of the next generation. And also by Hosseini is his most recent novel, And the Mountains Echoed. So the description, this is a little less clear, but the characters are traveling around the globe, from Kabul to Paris to San Francisco to the Greek island of Tinos. This story expands gradually outward, becoming more emotionally complex and powerful with each turning page. So yeah, this doesn't really describe very much about that, but yeah, it is his third novel. So out of these three, of course, The Kite Runner is one that I've been wanting to read, but he is not the only author. The next book is by Malalai Joya. Now this is not a novel, but it's actually non-fiction, and the book is Raising My Voice. It says, Malalai Joya has been described as the bravest woman in the world. As a teenager, she worked as a woman's rights activist under the Taliban, running underground classes and clinics in her native Afghanistan that would have resulted in her torture and execution if she'd been caught. After the fall of the Taliban, Malalai was elected as one of the few women to represent her province at the first assembly to frame a new Afghan constitution. So this is a true story. And finally, we have the author Atiq Rahimi, who wrote Earth and Ashes. In this book, it says, when the Soviet army arrives in Afghanistan, the elderly Dastagir, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, could be Dastagir, witnesses the destruction of his village and the death of his clan. His young grandson Yasin, deaf from the sounds of the bombing, is one of the few survivors. The two set out through an unforgiving landscape, searching for the coal mine where Murad, the old man's son, and the boy's father works. They reach their destination only to learn that they must wait and rely for help on all that remains to them: a box of chewing tobacco, some unripe apples, and the kindness of strangers. Now, these are just three authors that I've researched, but I need your help. If you've read any of these books, let me know if you think they're good for me to read. And if there are any other authors or books from Afghanistan, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to find a really good book. Of course, The Kite Runner is probably the front runner. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thanks for going on this journey through literature with me. See you in the next video.